Our correspondents from the northern region say the demand by the labor union there is almost the same. The workers are demanding that the minimum wage be retained on the exclusive list. TVC News correspondent Larry Adeyemi compiled this report.
From Ilorin to Kano, Katsina to Jalingo, Jos to Sokoto, workers across northern Nigeria are demanding the full implementation of the national minimum wage. They are frustrated that after 5 years of negotiations and almost 2 years after the agreement had been signed into law, state governments are still not paying them their full wages.
But against the few that are being used by devilish-minded governors to voice out their hatred for workers of Nigeria, majority of workers of Adamawa State, including those that reside within your immediate constituency, are not on the payroll in terms of minimum wage. They are still receiving 18,000 naira minimum wage.
Because the welfare of people is very important, and we just have to. And it's a must that we do this, because this is the issue of law. It is not that we are demanding anything outside anything to compensate the workers. It is the law.
Subterranean move by the federal government in collaboration with some selfish, egocentric governors to frustrate the full implementation of new minimum wage passed into law by the present administration in the country.
Another issue that these workers are displeased with is the attempt by the National Assembly to remove minimum wage from the exclusive legislative list. It took about 8 years for the joint team of labor and government to agree on a national minimum wage of 30,000 naira, which is equivalent to about $75. They are accusing the legislature of aiding state governors to divide the labor movement and further impoverish Nigerian workers.
The concerns of Nigerian workers on the move to transfer the national minimum wage from the exclusive legislative list to the concurrent legislative list.
We have statistics. Over close to 1/3 of the state of the federation cannot pay the minimum wage. Under the prison, they don't have money. Now, if you throw this salary back to the governors, or to the state, or to the local government, you can imagine telling them to negotiate salaries.
The 30,000 minimum wage that the government have promised to give me is not being given. I think the government is adding more problem to me because the electricity is added, fuel. I can no longer enter KK comfortable. I have to pay extra. My children, I cannot pay their school fees. I have to take them to state government to school.
Even with the minimum wage of now, even though it's paid, it will not even solve my problem.
The average monthly cost of living in Nigeria is estimated at 44,000 naira and 138,000 naira for a small family. This clearly shows that Nigeria's minimum wage is far from adequate. Nigerian workers are demanding that this wage, though insufficient, be paid. Larry Adeyemi, TVC News, Gombe.